And on good wishes of the club and myself, we come to an agreement that will benefit the club and myself and Geelong, hopefully.
Brian arrived in the helicopter on the ground for a king's ransom, and after the first training run they should have put him back in the helicopter and sent him back to where he came from. He was a shocker.
In his first match against North, he'd kick a couple of vital goals. By the start of the next season, he'd taken over as captain. Another West Australian was busy too. Against Melbourne, Peter Featherby would gather 43 kicks, 12 marks and deliver 8 hand passes, as well as slotting through 3 goals.
And he's had the ball on a string today, lining up the goals from about 35 metres out.
Goggin again took his side into the finals. In a match remembered for the goal kicking of John Mossop, who'd boot 7, the Cats would defeat Collingwood.
He kept going up toward the half-forward zone. Mossop at the back is a good mark. Now Mossop is out 60-odd metres and putting the ball into the forward pocket. He kicks it very high. Moore set himself and Mossop over the top. That was a good mark. Wowee.
Now getting ready to come on the ground on interchange bench.
Mossop can put Geelong within 1 goal of Collingwood. He has. Right through the centre.
A high kick. Atkin in the front position. Mossop from behind. Oh, again, another good mark from Mossop. He's reading that beautifully down there.
Mossop. Missed it, I think. No, he got it. Does, putting it up high. Oh, look at that. Look at that for a good grab. John Mossop. Oh, they'll make him mayor of Geelong tonight.
Taps it forward again. Jeffries does likewise. Wonderful play as it comes to Featherby. Featherby going for the pass. Beautiful pass. Hits the right on the chest. He should get the ball moving in a hurry with Mossop in such great form. Reynoldsson at the back. A lovely mark by Reynoldsson.
You'll see a lot more of this young player too in years to come. Reynoldsson has had 2 kicks for the game. Reynoldsson has had a lot more. He's got another goal for Geelong. Late from half back, unbalanced, went for a short pass in toward the centre. And it's coming forward now. Jack Hawkins in toward the forward zone at the back of the Packers. Mossop, can he get the boot to it? Yes, another goal to Mossop, his 6th goal.
An incident behind the plate of Terry Bright infuriated club president John Holt and coach Goggin.
Well, no doubt that as the weekend goes on, we'll give it full consideration of what, if and any action we take.
And what's the injury involved?
Well, you know, I think you can see that if you just have a look at Terry's face. And, you know, I think it's obviously been caused by a fairly vicious whack.
Will the club be meeting first thing in the morning about this?
We'll be meeting tonight about it, Sybil.
It certainly was, you know, looked to me to be a king hit from behind, and just about anyone can do that.
After losing the second semi-final to Carlton, it would be Collingwood again in a match marred by spiteful incidents. The Cats would lose by 7 points and fall short of the grand final for the 2nd year in a row.
Yates was at 10 metres. Oh!
And the big fella, will he go for a run? He balks. Oh, he got one right across the face that time. The umpire called play on as Whitcomb drives the ball up there towards the full forward zone. Players a go for Dacos, fires, it's a goal. And the ball finally picked up by Neil. Beautifully gathered in by Whitcomb over to Bruns. There's a chance for a Geelong score. A long shot looking there, but it's too long for Mossop, and it's through for a goal.
Taylor does. Zane Taylor, who had a good first term here at VFL Park, clears it back towards centre field. Geelong are alike now. Bruns picks up the ball. Bruns in short towards half forward. Reynoldson's there. Nobody's with him. Up it bounces into his arms. Into the goals. Mossop, full points.
I still remember, we've had, it's got the tape of it, which is not very nice to look at when you've lost, but we had 75% of the play and didn't win.
Goggin, with Peake as his captain, would have 1 more year. In 1982, the club would slide to 9th. Mossop would be best and fairest. Turner, with 40 goals, the leading goal kicker.
In fact, Collingwood beat them 3 times last year. Turner, flying shot at goal, well shepherded through by Mossop. And the Geelong vice-captain brings up his 2nd goal. So the Cats really driving the nails right into the coffin now.
One of the rare highlights was the 300th game of Ian Nankervis. By season's end, he'd topped Newman's mark and was the longest-serving player in the Cats' history. With 11 losses in the last 13 games, Goggin's coaching career came to a shuddering halt.
They went behind me in 82. That was the problem. And once that happens, of course, at any time in a club, doesn't matter who it is, or what, you'll find that you're not going to survive or not going to succeed. And that's what happened. And yeah, unfortunately.
To Cardinia Park in 1983 would come one of the most successful